So, in the earlier lectures, we were solving for the multi-particle electronic state, which is interacting with an interaction potential Vk prime, and we wrote the BCS Hamiltonian for the system. We tried the trial wave function for the BCS Hamiltonian, which contains states which are where the k spin up minus k spin down state is occupied, and k spin up minus k spin down state is unoccupied. It is a product of these states with probability weights or probability amplitudes, and using the trial wave function we found out the expectation value of the energy for the system, and we minimized that energy. Okay, and in doing so we came across these two probability amplitudes, which is Vk square, which is related to the probability that the k spin up minus k spin down state is occupied, which is shown by these filled circles, and uk square, which is related to the probability that these states are empty, which is shown by these open circles. Okay, and their expressions are given by the following, and if you plot these expressions, these are probabilities. Okay, so the probability that it is going to be occupied at energy is far away from the Fermi energy is 1, and as you approach the Fermi energy the probability goes to half, namely the probability that the k minus k state is occupied, it decreases to half, and the decrease starts from EF minus delta. Okay, and it goes to almost 0 by the time you reach EF plus delta. Okay, so around the Fermi energy you find that these states no longer are so there is a scattering between these states which happens between EF and plus minus delta. Okay, so and then in this region the probability that these states are empty, okay, that also changes. Okay, so that means that there is a scattering around the Fermi energy in a region of plus minus delta around the Fermi energy. You have begun scattering between the plus minus k states. Okay, these are partially occupied and partially empty because there is a scattering going on between these states. And we had defined this energy scale delta, which is V naught, where V naught is the BCS attractive interaction, which is available only within h cross omega d of the Fermi energy. Okay, and that is summation V naught into delta is equal to V naught summation over k prime uk prime vk prime, and this delta is equal to, and then when we minimize the total energy of the system we found that this delta is equal to 2 h cross omega d e raised to minus 1 by V naught GEF. So this is as far as all our calculations that we have done. We have reached up to this point. Okay, now let us try and interpret these expressions that we have obtained. Okay, we have just obtained this energy scale delta, but what is the minimum free energy that we have, the expectation value, how much is that minimum energy? Let us calculate that. And what does it mean? Let's try and interpret those expressions. Okay, so recall that we had minimized the above by using delta EBCS by delta theta, where this was the parameter for UK and VK. UK and were written in terms of cosine and sine functions of theta k, so that we could minimize EBCS, where EBCS is the average expectation value of the Hamiltonian, using the BCS trial wave function, and then we had minimized this using this condition. But how much is this EBCS? Now that we have minimized it and obtained the factors UK and VK, how much is the minimum value of the, what is the ground state, what is the ground state energy, EBCS? Okay, that is what we would like to find out. Okay, so if you recall that EBCS was twice of k EK VK square minus V naught, which is the attractive potential. Okay, now we directly use V naught instead of k prime, since we know that we are using the BCS form. Okay, and then it is Vk star UK prime star UK VK prime. Okay, that's the form that we had used. Now we can drop these stars. Okay, we drop the complex conjugates, we drop the complex conjugates, they will only lead to a phase factor. We don't bother about that. We consider them as real amplitudes. Ek Vk square minus V naught summation over Kk prime Vk Uk prime Uk Vk prime. Okay. So now you know that Vk square is half 1 minus Ek by capital Ek. So we can substitute that in the above expression, and EBCS, this is by doing the minimization. So at the minima, this is the solution that you get. So EBCS 0 is, and of course before we do that, you also use the expression that delta is equal to V naught summation over K prime Uk prime Vk prime. Okay, so you can also use this expression. So therefore your above this we can write as EBCS 0, which is the ground state energy, is twice of summation over K Ek 1 minus Ek by capital Ek minus this double summation, which is over K and K prime. We can separate it out, 1 over K UkV, and this is V naught summation K prime K prime. Okay, the same summation, the same term, this we just write it like this, and this is, you can now put these values in. This would be of course nothing else but delta, and this term is delta by V naught. Okay, so your EBCS term now can be written as summation over, there is a factor 2 out here which is going to cancel this. So K Ek minus Ek square by capital Ek minus delta square by V naught. Okay, this expression now simplifies to this, and now recall, using the Uk square and Vk square that we had obtained at the minima, using the minima conditions of Uk square, those values, if you recall that Vk square minus Uk square is equal to Vk square minus Uk square is equal to minus Ek by capital Ek. So this implies that you can write Ek as Ek into sorry yes, capital K into Uk square minus Vk square, K square minus Vk square. Okay, and you can use these in this expression. You can put all of that here, and then can is summation over K twice summation over K okay, before we do that, you can substitute for each of these values. You can substitute here. Okay, and you will get Ek into Uk square minus Vk square minus summation over K Ek into Uk square minus Vk square the whole square minus delta square by V naught. Okay, and now if you open out this term and you simplify, you will get the following term: summation of k ek ek square, which basically comes from the product of these two terms, and the remaining terms you can write it as. Now so we get this after rearranging the terms in the bracket, and here for this one, for additional simplification, we do 1 and both these places, and once you do that, you will find that your terms get simplified. Okay, and you will write down twice of you will cancel out terms. There will be term cancellations which will happen. Okay, and if you use here's a is equal to k. Okay, so if you substitute this expression for here, then you will get this as delta summation over k to k minus of del v naught, which is already here. You have this term, and then so once you have once these cancel out, then your BCS is just minus 2 summation over k ek Vk raised to 4. This is your total energy of the ground state BCS wave function. Okay, this is the total energy of the ground state of your BCS, where you are summing over all momentum states which are around the Fermi energy within h cross omega d of the Fermi energy. And this is the total minimum energy of the BCS ground state. Okay, now having obtained this, we will let us calculate the first excited state energy, and we will get an interpretation for this energy term Ek, which, if you recall, was square root of Ek square plus delta square. Okay, so we would like to interpret this energy. Okay, this term, what does it mean? Okay, what does it correspond to? So let us calculate the energy of the excited state in BCS. Okay, this is the ground state energy, the ground state energy of the BCS, ground state energy of the state, where all the particles are paired up. Okay, all particles are paired up, and this is the ground state energy. Now let us calculate the energy of the excited state in BCS.